Good morning. Hope you all have been well. We are back in the shop after another great day of selling a vehicle and making a lot of money. So yeah, now we have this actual customer's vehicle in. We would bring it back to customer's car. We need to replace the engine oil and filter and replace all engine faults. And we don't know the engine faults. Looks like we have 9 problems. So I guess the best thing we can do is examine, and as always I'm actually going to examine more than what I should because I want the XPs to help level up quicker. I'd recommend that you all do that. And doing this too might help us find some problems with the engine, but we'll do some more in depth as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, examine everything, even if it's not parts that we're looking for, just to get that XP, because you get 1 XP per. It's a little time consuming pay. You're doing your job as a great mechanic as well. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys saw the last video of us selling the Mustang Fastback, or the Salem Fastback here in Car Mechanic Simulator, yeah, we made about, I think it was, what, 30,000, 20,000? I can't remember the dollar amount off the top of my head, but we made a good bit back. I mean, so. All right, so we see that the oil filter needs to be replaced. Let's go ahead and do some more inspections in here. This car doesn't have it, I know, but I clicked it anyways. Go ahead and do a compression test. This will help us find other problems too. Looks like we have a rocker arm is bad, the block itself is bad, and then another rocker arm is bad, and everything else is about 50. So looks like we might have to tear it down a little bit. Mission cool's bad. You can kind of see that right down here, how it's pretty rusted, so it's a pretty good way of telling. Just go ahead and do the tires, see while we're at it. Get 4 more XP for that. Do a fuel pressure test as well. All right. Wrong button. So it looks like we have to tear some of this stuff down. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drain out the radiator fluid. I'm actually gonna go ahead and drain out all the fluids just to be safe. Doesn't cost but a couple cents to replace. We'll give this customer all new fluids. Why not? Good mechanics do the best work. Do the dirty work. All right. So yeah, let's see if we found everything. There's a few more parts still not discovered. Hopefully, since we gotta take the whole block apart, it looks like we will discover those parts while doing so. Let's get this and move it. drain that oil out, and then we would get the motor pulled out as well. I gotta get the starter. Really, like sometimes like weird like angles they give you. All right, so we got everything disassembled. Let's go back in here and look at the truck. It'll tell us what we found. I saw that the oil pan was one of the things too as well. So a couple push rods, rocker arms, oil pan, and then the block, and an air filter. So it was an air filter, the block, and the oil pan is what I think we were missing a minute ago. So we found those as well. And then obviously replace the engine oil and stuff. So let's go back in here. I want to see if we can repair The so I can't. Let's just go to our inventory. We'll add the block, full pan, full filter, push rod, another push rod. All right, I think that should be it for now. Let's go to the parts store and see what we can find. Pretty pricey. We'll have to buy it. We need it. All right, so now we should be able to create the engine. There's our new block. So now we can go ahead and start applying all the new stuff. And what I like about it is you can apply stuff upside down, because who doesn't want to do that? A floating addition, cool. That's always good. You know, if you're taking that motor down this far, you might as well, like, you know, fix the whole thing, you know. But customers just want it running. You know, they don't want to spend all the money, and you know, who am I? I don't have their wallet. But if it was me, I would have replaced all of this, rebuilt the whole engine. But hey, again, it's not my money. so now we got the engine finished. Let's walk back over to the truck. And let's install our engine. Right here, we can make sure we have everything on there. You can see where we put all the new stuff, and everything else is pretty much the same. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and install it back, and then we'll place this back in its spot. Now we can check our car status. Everything is done except for the engine oil drain and refill, so. Oh man. Got me talking and not thinking. We actually just need to add the oil to it. We already put the new filter on and already drained it. What am I thinking here? And remember, we need to add all the fluids back to all this, so we're gonna go ahead and add the fluids because we took it all out. I love that these vehicles are kind of like what they really are in real life. With this one has the inline 6 that this model of truck would have had back in the day. Put this in there and we should be all done with this truck. Hopefully a quick little turnaround on investment here. We spent about $2,000 rebuilding the engine, so only because the block was so expensive. Everything should be complete. Let's see if we made any money off this one. I lied. Everything's not complete. Need a transmission. And the starter. Alright, let's get back underneath this vehicle. See? Why you should always double check. Not always be in a hurry. Put the tranny on, the drive shaft on, and then the starter. Good way to check is our inventory. Okay. Now we can let the truck out of here and back to its owner and see how much money we made. Okay, I lied again. Just a bunch of lies today. I guess I'm just ready to get this truck out of here, even though it was like a pretty easy shop, but you know, just in such a rush. This is why the mechanics should never be in a rush when they're putting the car back together. Good thing the game helps us. All right. Third time's the charm. Third time is the charm. I made about $1,000 to $1,500 off of that once we were all said and done. Kind of curious if we can get some parts, salvage some, and get some scraps. Okay, I was just checking to see if there's any cars that I wanted, but there wasn't. Let's start salvaging this, see if we can get some scraps. There we go. We got rid of the dirty parts. Of course, some extra scraps there. I want. Whoa, can I walk in the door? Let's go ahead and put these on the shelf just in case. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of working on our customer's truck. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you come back again tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to do something awesome. Not sure what yet, but hopefully there will be either awesome car that shows up, or we might work on something else for ourselves. So again, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.